Just wanted to give you guys a quick update of the 90 gallon. It's filled and running. I had to install a gate valve, and the T down there is the bypass. So water comes through the pump, through the gate valve, up and around, all the way right there, and comes into the tank. The return is obviously right there. Talk about that media bag here in a minute. Back around, and a clean insert into the top of the trash can lid, and where it's trickling in. Some quick updates for the fish room. This is my take of a souped up sponge filter. So what we have in there is obviously a huge lift tube, and this is just from a under gravel filter. This is the risers on it, and I just made use of these because these are what I used to make my egg tumblers out of, and this is a scrap piece that I had left. So I figure, why not put it on there and make that sponge filter, 10 times more than what it is. So the two tones of black on there, I think that's two different spray paints I just used. I just now noticed that. So yeah, the sponge filter, sorry I got off subject. The sponge filter is just your normal setup, with the insides cut out of this, the bullseye there, and a air stone added to there, like everybody modifies their sponge filters. If you haven't, you should. I have another video of that. Go ahead and check that out. So what that uplift, the riser, is going to do is draw more filter power through that sponge filter. So try that out. So that is just a media bag. I just have it just a rubber band on there, and I have that on there obviously so these little fry don't get a little curious and venture to that and get sucked to it and can't come out. So what I have in here now is a group of dragon bloods that I'm growing out. I want to do a comparison from this to these, to see who grows out faster. Even with these guys being this size, we'll see what happens. So there is some albinos in there. You can pick them out as I go by. That guy, believe it or not, he is from the Dragon Bloods also. And there's another one in there, the smaller guy right there, also from the same spawn. I don't know how. I guess that's just hybrids for you. Really nice looking albinos in this group. Nice coloration already. So that's pretty exciting to see something like that. Camera's really not picking up their bars too well, or maybe it is, especially on the albinos. It's looking really good. So had a mass sorry guys, I can't talk today, mass casualty, if you'll notice on the temperature controller over there. Yeah, the two titanium heaters that I had in the sump are no longer in there. This is just basically three heaters. One's the Eheim Jagger 250 watt turned all the way up, and two I would say small to medium size heaters turned all the way up with the temperature controller on 80, and I'm running at 78. There we go. See it better. 78 degrees. in the middle of summer in my basement. What had happened? Well, if you remember it, I had a frontosa in this tank, which I have now is Sunshine Banga group, just a small little group. Gonna grow them out and probably have a breeding group of them in here. Well, the frontosa killed the male, and what happened to the male? He floated to the top and floated over there to the bulkhead and got sucked sideways to the bulkhead. Well, that just kept on dumping in water, and silly me, I didn't have any float switches either on the tanks or on the sump, so I had no idea what was going on. I smelled smoke upstairs instantly, you know, that funny electric smell. Instantly come running downstairs to the basement and found my 2 titanium heaters glowing red hot with absolutely no water on them. Unplugged the heaters and the pump quick, and it was already too late. The heaters basically, they looked like they were pregnant, just huge. I was gonna save the picture that I took of them, but I guess it got deleted. If I can find it, I'll put it on the video. But that's what happened there. I'm waiting until financial situation gets a little bit better where I can afford 2 more of the heaters. So for now, I'm glad it's summer because it's 78. The water, that is. But kind of dragging this video out too long. It was just meant to be just on the 90 gallon and what was going on with that and the group in here. So kind of along of what's going on in the fish room, but follow along as we follow these dragon blood group and see how fast they grow. That albino right there, he's really nice looking fish. So can't wait to see what this is gonna turn out to be. So yeah, that's the 90 gallon and the fish room update. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit me up, you know, let me know what you guys thinking, what you want to see. So alright, later.